world. I wish that my son was here and that he could go and lie down in my bed and come out of my room and say, "Ma, what'd you cook?" I miss his being. He was my son, and I miss him as my baby, my boy who I loved, respected, appreciated. He was my friend.
YouTube, it's the Wizard K-Briz back at you with another video. And this video is my second rendition of Storytime. This one, I'm going to tell you how I met Afeni Shakur, yes, Tupac's mom, Lazan Parrish Crooks. That's Tupac's real name before he switched over to Tupac Amaru Shakur. Afeni means lover of people, and Shakur in Arabic means thankful to God. So the story starts off in 2008 when I was in Fayetteville State University. I was a junior at this time, and normally in college you get a lot of historical public figures come in sports, entertainment, music world, just come and just to talk to all the students. Ryan Jaworski came, Herm Edwards, there was a couple other people that came. And normally either I went to the game room, or I was doing homework, or hanging out with friends, playing Halo. Back in my gamer days, I was doing a lot of different things, so I missed those events. It was at the Seabrook Auditorium. Shouts to Fayetteville State University. And so in the Seabrook Auditorium, somebody told me that Afeni Shakur was coming, and I was like, "What? You mean Afeni Shakur? You mean like Tupac's mom?" Oh yeah, she is from Lumberton, North Carolina. She was a part of the Black Panthers as well. So just a little bit of background on her. I think her real name is Alice Williams. I believe that's it, but that's her real name. Until she changed her name to Afeni Shakur. So I was just like, "What? Tupac's mom's coming? No way! I have to go," because Tupac is a big influence on a lot of people's lives, old and young, as far as like rapping, his political, his poetry, you name it. Tupac influenced the culture in a very big way, and he died at a young age, at 25, still in his prime. So me and two of my friends went, and we kind of sat like in the back of the Seabrook Auditorium, and she came, and I'm just like shocked. I'm like, this is the mother of one of the greatest rappers of all time. Like, you birthed Tupac, a big influence in my life. Like, y'all will never know how big of an influence he is in my life. You ask my friends, they'd be like, "Oh, Kelvin just loved Tupac," or K-Briz just loved Tupac. Like, that's his man, you know. Keep your head up, Until the End of Time, you name it. Many songs, many albums. Apocalypse Now, particularly for my NIGGAZ. So many different albums. Just like Tupac's my man, so I listen to a lot of his music too, still. But like what she was talking about, hold weight to what Tupac was saying to keep your head up, and just in general, she was just talking about. She didn't talk about her son's life, which is something that I respect and admire for that, because when you go on stage, you would think people would talk about, okay, their family or their child who influenced the culture. But she used Tupac's messages in a different way, and I respect her for that. So I'll tell you why. She was saying, like, if anybody needs help, if they're going through anything, just be there for them. Like, be there for them. Get the help that you need. It can be with anything from stress, pressure, suicidal thoughts, you name it. Sexual assault, molestation, like a lot of different things. She's just like, don't wait for people to end up like killing themselves or going to harm somebody else for some stuff that they got tormented with as like children, teenagers, adults. Like, go get the help that you need and always be there to help those. And everybody was just looking confused. Like, I thought she was talking about Tupac was gonna be about, and I was just looking like, y'all, the message is way over your head, because it was actually an accurate message. That's a lot of things that be going on in today's society, especially with sexual assault, rape, everything. So like the message was clear. Like even back in 2008, 10 years ago, it relates to today. Just like Tupac's messages in his songs relates to today. So I'm just sitting up here like in shock. Like this still is Tupac's mom. Like I'm looking at Afeni Shakur right in my eyes. Like dear mama, like everything. This is like a Black Panther too. It's just like you don't meet or get to see these people, historical iconic figures in the Black Panther right in front of you. You know, Bobby Seale and all of them who started the movement. It was amazing that to see someone who's a part of that movement, and not only that, birthed the greatest rapper of all time, in my personal opinion, in Tupac Shakur. So it was just like, I'm just sitting up there amazed, and it was just like so much stuff, and like this is the stuff like I'm just amazed about. Like this is Tupac's mom, and just like it meant the world to me. Like y'all wanna know, like to meet a person like that that's part of Black Panthers. Again, her son influenced so many people's lives. Rappers today like Kendrick Lamar, Nas in a way. Just so many rappers, like I can't even name the rappers. That's how influential Tupac was. And just like, you know, with the culture and everything. And it's just like amazing. So when she ended up leaving, a lot of people was gonna take pictures with her and everything like that. So, you know, me, my friends, I was like, man, I gotta get a picture with her, but I didn't have my phone, or my phone died or something. I didn't think to get a picture of her with her. So it was just like, man, I didn't get a picture with her. But you know, I'm looking around, walking and stuff like that, and it's a whole crowd already in front of us. I'm just like, man, I gotta at least, you know, say something to her and everything like that. So about 2 minutes later, I looked to my left. Literally, this is how I lived. I looked to my left. It was just like, you're Tupac's mom. Like, hi, I'm Kelvin. Like, your son is a big influence in my life. Like, he's the greatest rapper of all time. Like, I love the message that you brought here today. Not even talking about your son. Like, I'm still in shock. Like, she's literally right on the left, my left side, and I'm just like this. Like, oh my gosh, this is Tupac's mom. Like, I'm freaking out, and it's just like, it's just amazing. Like, again, when you meet historical figures like Tupac's mom, it's just like amazing, and like I hold that very dear to my heart. Like it's very emotional right now for me even telling this story, because like this is the mother of the greatest rapper of all time, my personal opinion. With the Black Panthers as well, with the movement back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, like, and Tupac is just like, that's my guy. Like, that's one of the main reasons. Next to Langston Hughes, Tupac is one of the main reasons why I started writing poetry. Like, I wrote a poem actually called Keep Your Head Up Part 2, which I probably will do that in one of my KB's Corners episodes. He's one of the reasons why I started writing, like, about everything with the black culture, and reading his book, A Rose That Grew from the Concrete, and like looking at Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Tupac's influence. It's just, she knew him. I personally got to meet the mom for the person who was one of the biggest influences in my life. So it just touched my heart. And now I'm just like, after I met her, I'm still in shock. It's like, we just met Tupac's mom, and it's just crazy. Like, stuff like that don't happen. It's like once in every blue moon, something like that happens. And I got to meet Afeni Shakur. And she died May 2nd, 2016. I'll cherish that for the rest of my life. I got to meet Tupac's mom, a woman that birthed the greatest rapper of all time. And like, her words are so inspiring and so powerful that if anybody's going through anything, go get help. Or if you see your friend struggling, go get help. Because this day and age, there's so much going on, and it really sucks. It really sucks. Just, a week and a half ago, y'all know about the Botham case, and just like stuff in general with people who commit suicide, and just people feeling depressed, or can't do nothing with their lives or anything. So go help them. That was her message. Go help them. And it's so inspiring to me that I got to meet her before she passed. like I said, it's a special place in my heart. It's a special place in my heart. Y'all can see the emotions in this video. So I went back and told my friends, it's like, you really met Afeni Shakur? Yes. And I told my girlfriend, I totally forgot. I was like, I'm in historical figures. And I realized I did, Afeni Shakur. You know, I met Deion Sanders. Another story is coming when I met Avant. And the time I missed out on meeting J. Cole. So those are the next couple of story times to tell y'all about ahead of time. So leave a like, share, subscribe if you're new for new content, and comment on the video. Like, what did Tupac mean to you? What do you think about Afeni Shakur, his mom? Because, you know, at one point in time, he resented his mom because the things she was preaching for the Black Panthers, she ended up doing drugs. And he's kind of stood away from her because, you know, you're teaching me how to be a strong black male figure and how we can arise from poverty and, you know, not doing drugs and, you know, fighting for a place in America, but you're doing drugs also. And I can personally, from a personal standpoint, understand where Tupac is coming from. I'm not gonna reveal my part of my life with dealing with drugs. Not me, but just people I know in general. So I understood where Tupac was coming from, and she got clean for him. They reconciled, and he made the greatest song, mama song ever, in my opinion, Dear Mama. Those words I feel so much as I look at my mom like that. She made miracles and everything. So this is K-Britt signing out. I hope y'all like the video. So I'm coming back with content. I'm coming back with content. Content is coming, constant rolling in the next couple weeks. Thanks for watching.